Okay, we're back, and we're doing another beer review. Go figure. Um, Weird. So we're looking at something semi-new from Garrison. It's not actually really new. Uh, if you go to your NSLC this week, you might notice "Dirty Old Town," which is a play off the "Dirty Old Town," which is the title of a song by the Pogues. Not a big fan of the Pogues. What can I say? Don't like them. Um, but this is essentially, and if you've been noticing, Garrison has been sort of slowly rebranding or relabeling their stuff. Right, they've been updating their labels, sort of getting in with the modern times, which is a good thing because it's been long overdue. They used to just constantly just have the shitty little round labels that they've had for years and years and years, and they're finally getting into some more interesting and attractive labels with more information on them. So good for them. Appreciate that a lot. Um, But so they decided to take their Black IPA, still a sort of a seasonal specialty kind of thing, like their old Fog Burner, which is also back with new labels now. Also, the recipe has been tweaked for that. I believe it used to be, I think, 11.5%. It's now 10.5. This is actually higher in alcohol than it used to be. This used to be 6.2. It's now 6.5%, and it's their Black IPA. And it's also 55 IBUs, I believe now, isn't it? Yeah, so it's three more IBUs than it used to be. Um, and it's got crystal, kiln amber, and chocolate malt in it. Columbus Cascade hops, 31 tons of maritime barley malt, it says. And it says a dark, deep, toasty, and hop forward. Boldly embraces hybrid craft beer style, dry hopped, lightly filtered, extra aged, and this did take gold that one year for Canadian Brewing Awards. Um, I don't know if they say here what year that was. No, I don't think they do. Anyway, they got a lyric here from the song, I guess. This is I kissed my girl by the factory wall. That's a British accent, not an Irish accent. Dirty old town. Yeah, I don't like the Pogues. Yeah, let's get into it. I hate all that sort of Irish bar music. It fucking sucks ass. Even when you're drunk, I don't enjoy it. I have Irish in me, so I can shit on my culture. Plus, the Irish shit on everyone else's culture, so why not? All's fair and stereotypes and thinly veiled racism. There we go. All right, so this actually looks lighter than their old black IPA used to be. It's much more a deep mahogany, ruby red kind of thing when you put it up to the light. I don't remember it being that see through before. It used to be fairly pitch black before. So they've definitely changed some things here, I believe. I'd have to go back and look at my review or reviews. I don't know how many reviews I did on their black IPA back in the day, but yeah, I don't remember it being that clear. I don't remember being able to see light through it. So there you go. But just looking at it, even just looking at it without the light coming through it, you can kind of see more of a reddish, brownish tinge, mahogany tinge around here. Um, and before it just looked like much darker, like their Martello Stout back in the day. I essentially used to be their Martello Stout with hops. So they've obviously changed some things around here. Big foamy head on there, sort of slightly tannish in color, off white, I guess. All right, we'll go to Roma. Ooh, big leafy green, piney, You definitely get the dry hopping in here. It gives you a nice big fresh bold hop smell. Mm. It's like chopping an axe into sort of like a really fresh pine tree, like just opening it up and smelling it. It's kind of like that. But it's not at the same time. It's not super bold and slapping you in the face. It's not like some of those. A lot of black IPAs they seem to use the sort of cat pee kind of hops. You know, I'm not getting that sort of cat pee thing here. I mean, it borders on being kind of dank, but it's not that sort of cat pee dank kind of hop. Not that that's a terrible thing, but it's not what I prefer. This is much more sort of green, fresh, pine tree kind of stuff going on. It smells very good, and it's subdued enough where it's not smashing the face. Not getting much malt, maybe a little bit of roast in the back, but not a lot. All right, so we'll go to the taste. Cheers. Oh, that's bitter stuff. Man. Kind of light in the body for the style. You're kind of expecting that stout body. Not that their Martella stout is all that thick anymore. Anyway, it's kind of light itself. But so I don't know if they had it in their mind that, or if we're going to put the sort of stoutish body on here, and we're just going to kind of keep it like our Martella stout. I think they're going more for drinkability here. This is pretty bitter stuff. Good hop presence in it. For the 55 IBUs, you're getting all of it, pretty much. Yeah. Flavor-wise, you're getting a lot of roasty malt character, especially in the background, combining with the hops. So it gives it the impression of being even more bitter than what the hops are giving off. And it's that roast more than the hops, I think, that's lingering on in the background. And a little bit of slightly sort of piney hop flavor as well in the actual taste. The malt itself is more just sort of nondescript and roasty. That's a good bracing bitterness, though. I gotta say, Black IPA is not my favorite style. Black IPA, Cascadian, Dark Ale, whatever you want to call it. Not really my favorite style. I would not drink more than one bottle of this in a sitting, I don't think. That's just me. I think these used to come in, also with the rebranding and stuff, I believe these used to come in 500 milliliter bottles. So now they're in the 650s. I seem to recall them used to be 500s. I might be wrong about that, but it's good. I think it's a tad bit better balanced than their old versions of this used to be. I think their old versions were maybe a little too intense in the hop flavor. This seems to have sort of cut the edge off them a little bit and made them a bit more palatable. It's pretty damn good for the style, I'd say. Pretty good, drinkable. I said the body was light, but I mean it's lower medium bodied, I guess. It's good, but there's not a lot going on in it. Just roasty and hops. That's about it. But yeah, not bad. It's definitely for someone who likes a dark beer that's really bracing. This will do the trick for you, I think. Basically a dark IPA. So There you go. So Dirty Old Town from Garrison. The rebranding of their, and reformulating, I guess, of their Black IPA that they've been doing for a few years now. I don't know. 3.75 out of 5, I guess, is about as far as I go. I mean, if there was a bit more flavor going on from the malts and stuff like that, maybe a little bit more complexity, I'd probably like it a bit more. Just a little bit more malt to sort of combat the hops and stuff. But for what they got here, it's pretty damn good. So good on you, Garrison. Pretty worthy stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you when we see you.